essentials right here. It's B Hammer Nate. Y'all know what it is, how we do what we want powerful, you know who. And I got DJ Santo.
Gang.
Right here, you know. Say something to the people, man.
Your boy gang, hear me there on night now, but we no go tell them.
Okay, over there, the extra right there. Iceflame, the Mabachar himself, you know. He's right here. Ice. Okay, so before y'all forget, yeah, we're gonna be right here with Nana. Nana, see the pretty Nana right there. Oh my God, look at her, she's all gorgeous. She's like really serious when she gets, you know. She gotta stay all closed up and work and all of that. But then Nana's gonna be with us quite soon on Passion 94.5 FM with your boy King. Y'all know DJ Santo in the building, Iceflame in the building, DK in the building. We got right behind the cameras, ladies and gentlemen. Dark side. You gotta show your face, man. Whichever way it is. Alright, before we forget, on the wheels of steel, we've got DJ M King.
Yeah, man.
Pop.
All phones.
Yeah. Don't forget to make a video with Nana. Behind it. Nana's right there too.
Let me get the house, man.
Anyway, he's actually showing himself. I've got the baddest DJ in the city of Uyo. Should I say the Niger Delta? But before that, I'm not going to introduce you right now. Before that, you know very well I don't do this alone. My name is Naana Abyna, and I've got Killer Fingers in the house. How you doing? You don't show yourself. Anyway, you're very much welcome again. And of course, it's the Niger Delta Top 9 Countdown. I'm going to do this again. Thank you so much to every artist who have actually made the Niger Delta from January all the way to the month of December. It's been an amazing time. I can't wait to have it. Alright, now.
So you see Full House where I carry come now?
More like new faces.
Your boy gang. I got my G, Iceflame. I got my G, B Harmony.
Check.
We
And
plenty.
we
play.
Like
Well,
Niger Delta.
for real.
You guys should see
We're
what's
out
happening
here.
right now. Like seriously, we're going to talk about that later. But before that, DJ Santo. Who is DJ Santo? Santo. But then, what is your real name? Okay.
They supposed spell before I mention my real name.
No, it's
okay.
It's okay. Alright.
Just do that.
You can talk about it.
It's
You can
December.
talk about it.
Okay, my real name is Eric Isaiah Johnson.
And I know that's where from Uganda. Just have to.
Eric Isaiah Johnson, I'm from Una.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how you in our house? Like
That's
what's up?
That's
Where have
from
you
out
been?
here.
Okay.
I'm the hip hop general around here.
No one is dragging the house. Like, you're alone in that. Like,
When I was in secondary school, though. I swear it started when I was in secondary school.
Okay.
Back then, break time like this.
Okay.
People will begin singing. I go to
Table.
drop beats.
The noisemakers in class. Okay, so that's how it actually came about.
Yeah, that was how it came up.
Looks for those artists that push the kind of sound that he projects, and then he puts them up on every single jam that he does.
Okay, so
Oh well, it's been a whole lot of tussles up and down, no doubt. But then we try to want to strive to do the same thing. Consistency is always key in whatever you get to do. And then hip hop is not dead.
Yeah, that's
okay, now you just give me like I just have this question, okay?
Alright.
Now we've got a lot of artists, okay?
Yeah.
Switch. Well, your little advice, would you actually ask them to try different stuff, different genres, or you think people should actually stick to what their strengths are? Because most of them feel like they could be
better the other side.
They could be versatile.
Okay.
Everywhere they could actually do everything. But at the end of the day, what happens? They flop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your take on
I'm
that?
gonna use this example, this analogy right now. Burna Boy had been underground for a pretty long while. But basically, when he came up to the top, he decided to stick to Afrobeat. He's one of the legends right now that made Afrobeat as itself become a genre of music accepted worldwide. You get? Now, like I said earlier on, consistency is key. If you choose a particular part, I mean, DJ Santo could have switched his name to just Santo and throw away the DJ.
Yeah.
But he gotta be those kind of people that DJ M King right here can chill with and be like, okay, we've got a DJ out here too that might not be twisting on the turntables, but he's out there making sure the artists do songs that DJ can always play. I almost said bang, but I don't know. Sorry. Okay. All right. But DJs could always get to play out there. Now, hip hop music, and trust me, you know, if it's no play.
Now he's actually doing the interview for you.
That's why
the manager.
That's why I'm right here. I do this every single time. It's a girl boy.
Your boy gang.
Yeah, okay, that's how you can.
Yeah. If you want to provide solution to this, we need more private investors. I don't know. We've got a whole lot of viewership, like listeners.
You know, you can actually wait for people to actually invest in what you're doing.
Yeah, that's why we keep pushing to do what we do. But the industry back here should actually go. This is what we're going to say.
What do you actually think about this new journey, this new part?
Yeah, now exactly what it is. The government is putting out a whole lot of effort to make sure that entertainment itself is projected as much as it is in the limelight we see worldwide. But then, that's why I mentioned private investors. They need helping hands. Even the people that are in politics themselves, that are in the government, if they decide to become private investors that invest in the entertainment industry itself of a Akwa Ibom state, like what you just saw at Ibom Entertainment Week was an explosive kind of platform to bring out a whole lot of other artists that we don't even know about. You get? But then you can see that we've got talent. We've got people that were willing to get exposed on this platform. So if private investors actually come in and then sponsor, you don't have to sponsor like the whole event, but if you pick out specific, let me put it, specific sectors of the entertainment industry. There are different sectors in the whole industry, but if you pick up specific sectors from it, like someone can decide to focus on DJs, someone can decide to focus on the performing artists, someone can decide to focus on the producers, the mixing and mastering engineers. There's a whole lot of sectors that come together, even those that do the promos, the managers, the A&Rs. Every one of them needs private investors to see what they do and then decide to support the government. Even the government needs a helping hand every single time.
Okay, we're actually going to go on the break, but then tonight's interview seems like it's just not Santo. I have like Kia Money right here with me, and of course I also have Iceflame right here with me, and we four are actually going to be giving you the best of this. So remember, we're actually going to be opening phone lines. So if you're huge fans of these guys, get ready. Tell us if you think the song is nice. Give your bass boost. Nobody cares about it. Nobody's going to stay in. Don't go anywhere. You're still tuning to the Niger Delta Top 9 Countdown right here on the Voice of the People, Passion 94.5 FM. I still have your favorite DJ, MK, right there. My name still remains Naana Abyna. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
You
now, understand?
I don't understand what I just said. But how did you actually get them to be on that? Because these guys actually
are
do
very good.
Different stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Which we've never seen before. I haven't seen this side of Zillions. I've not even seen this side of Upper X too.
Oh really?
Yes.
I've seen them.
Okay, so you have. So how did you actually
get them? I knew it was gonna work out.
Okay.
So that was why I decided to bring all of them into the music.
So you'd see that versatility you talked about. You'd see that every other artist we have in the Akwa Ibom state is quite versatile. Be you a DJ, be you a promoter, whatever it is. We've got some level of exposure that makes us want to do things we've never done before. You get that whole Dakada spirit is really, really into who the Akwa Ibomites are. So you might not expect M King to do the kind of things he did because it's trap music. But DJ M King is versatile enough to not stay mediocre, but become something else that he himself never believed he could be. That's the spirit, and that's what DJ Santo does every single time.
Alright, now let's go straight to our A spot. Now, taking our A spot for tonight is the song Zombie by Tufik.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Okay, Zombie actually. Alright, now, I guess you might have listened to Zombie. Now, most of these artists actually here, I don't know if I should use the word underground or should I say upcoming. I don't know which I should say.
I think it has been there.
Yeah,
underground
is better.
Yeah, so cool.
We're still in the game.
Okay, now, let me ask this question out of this. I know you have actually listened to the song, you're going to tell us what you think. But let me take you all the way back to 2020. Okay, 2020. It was quite a very interesting year. Part of me felt like if this was no more, I didn't come to think. Thank God, kind of the TikTok stuff going on right now.
Yeah, for real.
But, how was it for you guys? Like, would you say it was a plus for you? Did you actually make more money? Or would you actually say it gave you more ideas on the kind of songs or who you want to be? Because some people said it was more like a motivational, you're actually on that sector when you get to know who you were. So how was it for you?
Can I check in something there for
Please
you?
do.
Okay, on our way down here, okay, we went through a particular spot in a thousand.
Okay.
So we stopped by to get 1 or 2, just me and Santo. Then like 2 dudes just walked by there. Now stopped and we're like, "Hey, Santo," and Santo was like, "I don't know them." I don't know them. I was like, "They're your fans. They've revealed me in his image, bro. Like 2020 up to like now." So 2020, money or no money, it's a plus.
Yeah.
Up to like now, it's one plus.
Keep holding it down.
2020 was like this kind of, I mean, it was a stay home kind of year.
Yeah,
But then a stay home kind of year is a year where you come back to yourself. You decide to find out your inner self. Yeah. And then the artists back here took quite very good advantage of the online media at that point in time, the radio stations. We just had to find out those ways, and then it became amazing because we found out things we could never do. Talking about versatility, we talked about earlier on. We found out that we can actually stay online and have a fan base online, because it's always cool to build a clientele base for every kind of business you're running. And entertainment is an industry, you gotta run the music business too. So it gave that exposition. People could do things online, learn to stream the songs. A lot of Bible artists right now just believe in streaming. Before we used to do the online blogging. Everybody wants to go online and blog your song. You go come out to like 25 links. People don't still download your song. But right now we're trying to use Spotify, we're trying to use Deezer, we're trying to go on Apple Music. Okay, alright, okay.
Streaming platforms.
With streaming platforms. We're trying to use a whole lot of streaming platforms to see people, and people listen to the music far and wide too. So it was, I would love to say 2020 with all of its setbacks, it was a plus to the entertainment industry. Because after we came out of that, we came out stronger. We have a form right now. It's like this: you went through the fire and you came out stronger. So what didn't kill me just made me quite stronger.
Okay, now before we actually talk about the songs you've made, how would you actually describe your art? I want to ask everybody that. How would you describe your art? What's your genre of music?
Okay, can I ask you one question? Like the way you kind of like get to see me like right now. What's your wild guess?
I like this.
I know where I'm heading to, and he knows where I'm heading to. Okay.
Okay, you close. I can see you getting there.
If not Afro, probably
Chill.
Wait, give me a minute.
I wouldn't want to give them.
Okay, let me just break it down. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Like when we came in, it was like, Idioma boy. But I really don't know. You have not heard of what we call Idioma boy for Christ.
What do you say?
She's stunned. She was astonished for a moment. She was astonished for a moment.
We were all like, Idioma boy movement, whatever.
What's the meaning of
Okay.
that? What's the
Yeah,
meaning?
but I'm sure you have not heard of Idioma boy for Christ.
Oh, okay, no, I haven't.
Okay.
So what are you trying to say? Please explain that.
I'm like the vulgar gospel artist.
Like the radical for Christ.
Yeah, radical for
so
Christ.
So it's like that jaw boy. That person's gonna go to the streets. That person's gonna break barriers. This person's gonna cut chains out and then just be the jaw boy for Christ. But you're doing it for Christ.
Christian music.
Like Mali music.
Like
for
Mali
Christ.
Music,
For Christ, yeah.
Gospel,
Oh,
Dietrich Hayden.
Okay.
And the likes,
and you?
that contemporary.
How would you describe
I'm not trying to hide anything, but I do the same thing. Also, we take the gospel from the church to the streets. Every single person gotta have a level of morality. We're trying to preach morality because the level of decadence in the society right now, you gotta say something positive to the people. And if people want to listen to music and know what's trending, what's in vogue at that point in time.
I love your brains already.
Okay, now,
most of us would love to.
I mean, Jesus Christ, God once said in Ezekiel, in the book of Ezekiel, Son of man, can these dry bones live again? We're trying to impact positively, so we try to point out those errors in society. We try to point out those errors in society, but make sure we still get to see the good part of it.
Check, amigo.
Check, yeah, no.
Let's go to the seventh one.
Alright, so 2 feet, zombie.
Alright, number seven is David P. Harmony. You yourself is taking our 7th spot with the song. How do you say use me?
use me. So
Hey, what
like-
do you mean by use me?
Oh, let us know
How
use
did
you.
that come
Let us
around?
know use you.
What was the whole idea behind?
But I mean, look at it.
Okay.
You've got people that use people. Let's be realistic. People try to exploit people some other times. Yeah, you could try to manipulate someone, forward someone to do
that's a
something.
hot idea.
But then imagine if you actually tell God every single day to coerce you. Like, come on, Lord, do something with me.
Use me,
Make
Lord.
me go. Yeah, use me, Lord. That's what it is.
Alright, we're going straight to our playlist. At number 9, DJ Santo with the song No More featuring Davis, Zillions, Upper X, and DJ Epkin. And of course, at number 8 is Too Fit with the song Zone B. Number 7, David P. Harmony with the song Use Me. Don't go anywhere. You're still tuned into the Niger Delta Top 9 Countdown right here on The Voice of the People, Passion 94.5 FM. We'll be right back.
You your boy. Who don't you your boy about? See that? Listen. No, see that? Hey, see that? See, Santo come in the game. We pick up the crown and go. Streets they holler my name. Money for pocket the flow. Oh, that you don't bump the 10 years. See car. Bam. Passion. Hey, working so hard for the fame. So put some respect on my name. Streets, it not be the same. Hey, my guys, we're ahead of the game. We drip on the regular. We know the track and we popular. Steadily, we are making it and we regulate. Hey, see, used to be, you ain't fly no more. Used to be gang. You ain't gang no more. Put some passion. Hey, you ain't trap no more. See, gang. 1, 2, gang no more. I can say, I do, you your boy. Who don't, you your boy about. I can say, I do, you your boy. Who don't, you your boy about. See, I can say, I do, you your boy. Who don't, you your boy about. See, I can say, I do, you your boy. See, it's a good. I'm making hits, what out of banking, what I speak. Way back, you was the shit that was way back. See, 180 on the dashboard. Okay. See, better believe on the hustle man again and I get sidewalk. Big man, I forget to the big man. See, done that, I got more connect. Talk nonsense, you don't collect.
Yeah, I go by the name DJ Santo. Okay, yeah. I remember back in the days when I used to hustle hard just to make a living. Okay, but anything in my life changed the day I found God and Heat Factory. Now I'm getting fame, plus I'm getting money too. Lego.
See, we don't rap this night. See, we don't rap this night. See, oh, we don't rap this night. Nothing you feed, nothing you feed. Cause we don't rap this night.
Okay, Lego. I remember back in the days when I used to hustle hard. They said that I was whack, but now I'm so fresh.
Man, one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Be careful.
Okay, I need salvation, then he gave salvation. I try to put all the things he said into manifestation, but no, I'm weak, I'm human, no passion. With all this temptation, distractions, I need intervention. And boom, he came, and everything changed. My soul is gone, I'm no longer the same. And when I call his name, his words fill my brain. My whole spirit burns, I'm on Holy Spirit, and I'm on my side. And no one will touch it. His word fills my soul. I can't retire, he made me the best, now his grace. I hate it, to Jesus I'm committed. You hate it, but I leave it. He's using like a feeder. I'll take it or leave it. I know what I believe in. I'm a speed it and drop it and sing it till you see it's different when God uses me.
Hey.
Everything is different when I let the Lord use me. So I said use me.
Everything I see it.
So I said use me, Lord, use me. Cause every day the devil tries to confuse me. Why don't you use me, Lord, use me. Check. We already have something created with the pencil. And if we be the pencil, then who's gonna be the stencil? Just stick with my gut, I'm on go extension. When you hear me stop my flow, I feel that ascension. At ease, well I ain't trying to please. Now verily, merrily, you can never steal my steed. I got so weak, see what I do, my guy. I'm a god,
I'm right here with DJ MC, you know. Use me, Lord, run out to to use me, Lord. Don't let the devil come around and take the glory that you left on me, yeah, yeah. Okay. Check. B, I'm a name. Check, I'm a star, and you know who we are. I'll be the leader with the
are you performing? I don't understand.
This is Naana right here, ladies and gentlemen. Passion 94.5 FM. Top 9 nights and days, no doubt. Hey, the guy uses me. Pretty Naana. Hey, everything is different when I
Alright.
The last song said, Lord, she use us. Like, God, actually, this year 2020, like 2022, please use us. Seriously. This is real vibe right here, going on right here in the voice of the people, Passion 94.5 FM. And I'm so excited to actually introduce amazing songs you're actually listening right now. But before I actually go through the list again, just to let you know, you can actually call in. Let us know what you think about any of the songs you just heard right now. 0906 000 4945. 0906 000 How we doing?
You're blown away.
How we doing?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, now before we actually went on a break, we played DJ Santo with the song No More. At number 8 is Two Face Zombie. I think I'm too falling in love with this particular one. And number 7, David P. Harmony with the song Use Me.
Use me, Lord.
Charlie?
Check. 1, 2.
I'm actually shocked with the brain behind Yo. Okay, Santo, I'm looking at you right now. It's not you, it's who? Why are you all pointing at me? Alright, so if you're Santo, if you were not doing music, what would you be doing?
Business.
What kind of business?
He's electronic business.
I know my guy, bro. 247
Buy
every
and
day.
sell.
Importer, exporter.
No, that's my side also.
AKA freelance.
Yeah.
Okay, now aside the gentlemen you've actually worked with, okay, I know you've worked with a lot of males right here in the city of Yo. Or should
Shout
I
out
say
to
around-
Feelings. Shout out to Feelings.
Shout out to him, doing amazingly well. Now, have you actually tried working with any of the females down here? As in,
Never,
is
Never
there
ever.
intention?
Never ever.
Is there intention?
Never
Because
ever.
the
I've
industry,
never ever
with
worked.
what you do,
We-
you're actually trying to work with,
Yeah.
like trying to bring out most of these artists who are
Yeah.
very talented. So,
I'll
with the-
definitely do something about that. 2022.
It's one of the propositions we pulled up for 2022.
okay.
But then, as Idiot Boy, as it goes, Idiot Boy is more of like a crew of people that like we're not apolitical. We don't have any. We just roll on our side hustles and then still try to see how we do music business
Okay.
at the end of it. But we're trying to see how we can get a female artist. We have a whole lot of awesome female artists back here, but we want to see how much more they can do. Yeah, we want to see how challenging they can be with what kind of trend they're going into.
Okay.
We don't want all those soft, touchy, but then we want to see them challenge
I'm still
themselves.
actually waiting for a rap female artist.
No. We got some.
I know we have,
Upcoming.
but I heard we have. But
Yeah. What's her name again? Nana, right? With
Yeah,
Passion.
Nana.
What's the
Nana.
station again?
Passion 94.5.
Yeah, Nana.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
a good rap artist.
You guys are
Just
confused right
kidding.
now. Okay, now I'd love to ask this question, and I think all three of you: talent, money, and connection. Which one do you think is more important in an industry?
I think you have to point out who goes out first. Don't tell him it's me. It ain't gonna be.
No,
Iceflame, you
Connections.
first. Connections.
Yeah.
Why do you think connections?
You might have the talent. You might have the money. Talent. No, something like, you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying?
I don't do
Just
that.
like that, no, I ain't gonna mention people's name, you know.
Okay.
But I know there's some talented artists, as in Legushenzo, that have made it on the mainstream. At some point, they thought they were there. They had to, neglect the people that brought them there or took them there. Right now, they're like upcoming artists.
Straight. But we know
He
the
still has the
name.
money without no connection. So the connection, to me, that's what I choose. I prefer that.
Okay.
You might choose money, you might choose whatever.
I choose connection.
Yeah, go
This
with
is
connection.
what this is.
What's your
I
reason?
choose connect.
You don't have any reason, just choose that one.
Yeah, choose
Just
connection.
like that.
He's gonna stick with it.
No. See,
If one of
Talent,
those top artists now,
connect and money.
yeah, if they want to recommend you, just the recommendations.
That's it.
They are out there.
Yeah,
Like there was
this
this
is-
guy during the
this is what
lockdown
it
that
is.
was saying, "Hey, DC, 1, 2, 3 onto the Ednos page.
Yeah.
That guy blown now, bro. That guy cashed out.
For real.
Social media, yeah, he did.
This is what it is. It's just like saying you go to church every single day, or you know with your Bible, and you don't even know what the Bible says. You get, or you kind of like go to school, and then you came out with no certificates, or you just said you went to school. Yeah. You can have the talent, you can have the money. I'm a PR consultant. That's my side hustle. So I run here now for artists. I do event management, family consultants. I'm not trying to sell myself right now. But then, but then, this is what it is. With all of that talent and money, connection is what actually sells you. Whatever way it is, social connection, spiritual connection.
Our guy Nasiru.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Nasiru Nas boy just sat back and then he was doing his whole comedy he was doing back here. But then the same connection just happened for him online. And then some other good people out there back at Lagos connected him to Davido. And then he's chilling with 30 BG right now. Wow. And then we're proud of that. Nas boy, shout out to you, man.
Alright, now this one seems to be a throwback. This is DJ Santo featuring Pens on this one, Last Giddy. Alright, Santo, you need to tell us, what's the whole idea behind this?
One of my favorite jams, though.
That was my second jam.
Yeah, I know. Back then, man.
Okay.
Back then,
but
I think
before
that
we
was
actually
20.
go, Santo, relax. Before we actually go to this, now Iceflame actually made a statement about Lagos and all that. Now, I'm so sorry, but I need to actually bring us back all the way there. Now, a lot of people feel more like Lagos is where the whole thing is. Like, everything is happening there. That's where you're actually going to get the money and everything. And the people seem to they are leaving home and they are making it out there. We can mention names and we can actually say yes, you're doing very well. Do you think there's a stake of you leaving your home and going somewhere else and making it and that market? Now, I've asked few artists on this show. Some of them feel like, no, you can actually make it here. Like, that's not happening here. You understand? But some people feel
Can make it here.
Yeah.
But travel all the way.
Yeah, this is
I'm gonna mention one person who happens to be on the list. Okay. Let me talk about Lena Martin. He's doing amazing. He's doing amazing down here. I call him Aquabo Sakodi actually.
Yeah, for real. That's good. If you don't have a good fan base, like for artists, for example, we are nowhere without our fans.
Okay.
We're nowhere without those appreciations that Naana is going to sit back at 94.5 Passion FM and then try to see what's outside there. Get exposure. Exposure is what exposes talent. If you can't get that exposure, then you're going to keep doing the same thing and just stay limited. That's mediocrity itself. Now, every single time someone leaves, the problem is not actually just leaving. Yeah, the problem is what you do after you leave. You get, it's like how many times you fall and how many times you rise up. Yeah, so if you leave town, you go out there, you get enough exposure, you owe it back to where you came out from to come back and build it. So then, if for me personally, getting that exposure it's very necessary for every single person that's creative. Every single person that's creative needs to step out of the box. Leave your comfort zone. Comfort zone sometimes distorts what your focus is, what your goal and aspirations are. So leave your comfort zone a bit, go build yourself, learn new things, and then come back and build from where you started.
This song, Last Giddy, Santo, what's the whole idea behind this song?
Bro, Last Giddy, I did that song when I was in Lagos. I did part of it in Lagos, and then when Pence did his own verse, we came back to Akwa Ibom, and then we finished the song, mixed it here in Akwa Ibom. But the first recording was done in Lagos. Back then, sorry to interrupt.
We have a whole lot of story.
No. 2000 and don't want to know. Do you know I want to interrupt you right now?
The story got so interesting.
I really need to say this like right now.
This is what it is. Now, why we try not to mention? Why we try not?
No, that's what I'm telling her. 2000 give a shout out to Big Factory. That's just it.
Yeah, this is what it is.
That's the origin of all the activities in the Bible say.
We talking about exposition. We got an avenue to now get that Lagos exposition. That was the year when most of the artists back here decided that we get to top our game a little bit, take it to the apex and push ourselves. Let's stretch. So we had a whole lot of experiences in Lagos. Trust me, we had a whole lot of experiences that we can't talk about over the radio, but it's part of that hustle and bustle where you wake up every day. you don't mind if you're strolling the streets of Lagos, if you're giving your cards out to people and giving your CDs to like people on the streets, getting into buses and like going as far as no, we don't want to say. But shout out to Hit Factory. Pence was there, Feelings was there, Ipaldo was there, Libra was there, Ogiva was there. I mean, it was a whole lot. The whole crew just decided at that point in time. He's like a cinematographer right now, but we decided that let's get that exposure, and we took that step. We don't.
So what are the so like
children, indigents, like citizens.
Still ideal boys.
Like
in the first children,
a group of persons that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Babcock. It's got a it's got a whole like conventional kind of like meaning to it.
Okay, now before we went in the break, I actually wanted you to tell us a bit. What do you think about the artist Lena Martin?
Okay, now why I stuttered the first time talking about Lena Martins is because I have a thing for artists that I do admire. I love versatilities and I love artists that challenge themselves out of their borders. Like it's not something conventional that you'd listen to, but you can try these things and no matter what it is, push it. When I listen to Lena Martins, I think of Sarkodie, I think of Eminem, I think of Busta Rhymes, I think of Twister. He has all of that. So when I listen to him, I've got goosebumps, I've got chills over my spine, and then it's super interesting to me as an indigene of Akwa Ibom State to know that this is someone that actually does all of those things that these artists and legends that we adore back here, but he does those things that they do, but with our own language. This is vernacular in its best exposition. You get every other person will want to listen to it worldwide and be like, what's this guy talking about? You need to know what he's doing.
Now, speaking of vernacular, Lagos got Yoruba, other people actually have, you've got the Igbo thing going on too. And these languages are actually selling. Most people are still trying to speak, rapping outside and everything. Now, we've got amazing artists right here in our city, from Ipaldo to Dada. A few of them actually trying to sell Ibibiora. To you, observation, the year 2022, we are all flying nice. Some of us are already in it already. What is the future of Ibibiora? The first time I came to Uyo, I think Ipaldo's song was what actually, I didn't even understand anything you was even saying. Like,
but you had to listen.
Exactly, exactly. But I had to listen. It was working for me. I don't know about other people. That's the reason to actually.
I mean, why do you listen to Fino? Why do you listen to Olamide? Why do you listen to?
Wait, you say why do I listen? Do you know if I listen or not?
you do.
It's a different.
You do. But then this is what it is. It's that challenge. You want to sell where you're from. You want to speak about places you're from. You want to speak about experiences. People tend to cling to those experiences to talk about. So for we projecting vernacular itself and the part where we're from, this is a challenge. And Ipaldo Zillions, I've known Zillions for like decades now, but they challenge themselves and they push it. If we give this the attention that it needs, I mean, the radio stations are doing excellent. We've got DJ M King and other DJs out there, DJ Ritzy, DJ PJ, DJ AJ, you know, they keep pushing these things, they play it. It gets amazing to me to look on music platforms and then I see DJs actually have their own songs, like mixes that they put up too, and then a couple of DJs are focusing on doing Akwa Ibom, like Akwa Ibom kind of mixes and putting it out there to artists from out here too. So if we have more of these people, like I said earlier on, people that pick an interest in the music business itself and push it, Akwa Ibom has every single opportunity that the Yoruba language, like Ibibio itself, like let's add Calabar South, like Ibibio and Efik, we have that capacity to compete with the Yoruba, the Hausa, and even the Igbos. I'm looking forward to seeing Ipaldo and Fino, and then Zillions and Olamide, and the likes of them. I mean, Nana, you're so versed. That's what it is. Come
What is your take? Have any of you actually worked with anybody outside? No, I mean like as in have somebody tried working with that's what I mean.
Yeah, we've done a couple of things with outside of Akwa Ibom State. I mean, Ipaldo has worked with what's his
Yeah,
name?
man,
Snow
I
Dogg.
just came into Nigeria now. I don't understand. I just came into Nigeria.
He was in
bro.
Malaysia.
You
Now,
really?
now the
Yeah,
idea
you
is
know,
this. The
all the way
idea is
from
this.
Mauritius.
Did you isolate yourself?
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh god.
We are muting
Okay,
you. We are
alright.
muting you for the rest of the show.
Yeah,
You're
straight
not
up.
talking anymore.
Straight up. This is what it is. We said earlier on that we're trying not to give too much information to our fans out there, but we have a couple of fans that are anticipating projects that we're working on. A whole lot of us are pulling up EPs and the rest of it, and we're working with artists outside Nigeria and outside the country too.
Okay.
And outside Nigeria and outside the states too. And Ipaldo has already done it a couple of times. He's worked with Slow Dog. He's worked with Magneto. Libra has just worked with Inyaya over and then
That song they didn't really need any remix. They didn't need any remix.
it's just like Whiskey trying to do Essence with Justin Bieber.
No, don't compare that one.
Come
I
on.
feel like Noya is it's an amazing
Libra is
song.
our own Whiskey.
But it did not need a remix.
Whiskey did not need a remix with Justin Bieber.
You don't understand, bro.
Come on.
See,
I'm protecting our
the
own.
song
Yeah.
is amazing. There are some songs that leave it like that. Don't touch it.
Okay, so your expectation would have been that he should have tried something with like a new song with Inyaya instead of Noya remix. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe, that's my view.
Let me shock you.
Because I feel like the only fine, he went for it because Inyaya is doing amazingly well.
Yeah.
Inyaya has good streaming platform. If you put a song almost it will just go up there.
Yeah,
But Noya on this one actually did an amazingly well on a lot of streaming platforms. Let's be real. And now doing a remix, the question is, would you actually get the same number? We all know yes, Inyaya is way bigger than him. So automatically, most of these artists go for bigger artists, so that way, like, it just shoots up. For instance, Essence, we all know very well, even though Justin Bieber was on it, the Essence was already doing well on it too, but it actually did amazingly well. But I'm trying to wonder, like, what is the whole idea? Like, was it necessary to do a remix of Noya?
Nana, are you sure you're not going to go into the music business quite so?
No, I'm just...
You sound like an A&R.
Oh,
right?
are you worried? No, I'm just saying.
I think what Libra was trying to do, Libra was trying to pull the same fan base that he's got from Inyaya to make them recognize what's going to come up next. He's got something in the works already. Oh, Libra, forgive me for saying
because
that.
it's just like Saga's song, Saga's song, what's the title?
MM.
Yeah, MM.
Okay, first of all, I'd love to work with Kanye West. Yeah, I kind of like his controversies a couple of times, but ever since Christ got a hold on him.
Which Christ?
Stop it.
Alright.
And then there's Lecrae. Lecrae is one of those artists that works with 116 Click.
Okay.
They're a group of pop two artists that's taken by Stone. And then I'd love to work with, funny enough, Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
I'd love to do something. Who's your favorite artist?
Female.
Who? K-Dot.
K-Dot.
Kendrick Lamar.
Can we that man before?
Anyway, we actually going straight to our to tell your 5 years ago self. What would you change differently? And if you would change something differently, question is, what advice would that be?
I would have listened to myself. Up to like right now. Yeah, I will listen for real.
I've been holding it down.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep holding it down until I DIA. That's what's up.
Nana, please, sorry to interrupt you. I know what you want to say next. You want to ask him, right? Scriptures, what verse?
I don't know nothing about it.
No, you're me PM money.
Why me? Lord? I think I have to do a
We
remix
actually
of
got
that
3
song.
out of him. First, a musician after him. Then secondly, he was taking us all the way to church. And then he became a philosopher.
Jesus
So
Christ, I
part
hope
of
you're
it.
listening to this, Jesus Christ.
Leave God, stop you, but leave God out of this, please.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, so there's nothing much I could actually tell myself 5 years ago that I haven't been telling myself 5 years ago. I mean, it's always been the same thing. I've always told myself to be this kind of person that adapts to every single thing that comes your way.
Okay.
I kind of like take ups and downs of life as basic way of life. So I believe that life goes in a cycle, and every other time you get to make the same thing you must have met 5 years ago. So I keep telling myself, upgrade yourself, do something better. The greatest competition I have every single morning when I wake up is myself. I just know that I gotta be better than what I was yesterday. If there's something quite impressive, me personally, I keep telling myself, wake up the next morning, find out something that was better yesterday than what you were, and then make yourself better enough to match up to this thing. So before you go back to bed at night, it's not just about how you laid your bed, it's about how you slept on your bed at that point in time.
All right, now straight to our first song. Now the song taking our number one spot for tonight or for this week is Iceflame with the song Naana.
You said nanginem, not nanginem is nanginem.
What's the meaning of Nainam?
They wanna know how we do it.
I know is
How we
meat.
do it.
They wanna know how we do it.
Pardon?
How we do it.
How we do it.
How we do it,
yeah.
yeah. How we keep going. How we keep balling.
Okay.
Against all odds. We're still smiling, you know.
What inspires you? How do you get your
I'm not gonna put it. Okay, it all came down when we kind of like hang out with the Santo feelings and PM money at Santo script at a run road. 41 on run road. I ain't gonna forget that. So we was just chilling. So PM money had an idea for a track, and feelings. Yeah, he produces instrumental and all that. Along the line, we just kind of like click. A call came into one of our phones, and the person was like, I saw Pure Money at the carrot. He went to Ecuador. The next thing he saw Iceflame, saw Santo, went to Ecuador. But we all in the KK. Sorry.
In the what?
KK, sorry, KK. Tricycle. You understand? So the person was like, KK, tricycle. Not KK. So Kena was like, Iceflame, do you know who just called me? I was like, yeah, well, what's up, bro? I'm like, yeah. Do you know who just called me? And the person was like, he saw the three of us, I liked him from KK and the rest of us being takeout. I was like, bro, Akasa or 40. Nainam to me, and let me just round it up like to me it's just something kind of like at the deepest low of my life when as in I'm broke. I don't have anything on my leg right now. Then if you get to see me at anywhere, in the joint or anywhere, even in the church, it's pretty highest.
Yeah, now Nana is like
When
this.
I'm
It's
broke.
like this. You know how people get to look at you and they're like, what kind of skincare products are you using? You glowing every single
And you don't
day.
even know.
You don't even know how you do it. You get, and then you put up something. You just get some kind of like material.
PM, hold on. How do you do it?
Ready.
It was even raining. Nana. No, just get my escort. PM money. Next time, carry an umbrella. You understand, right?
For real.
Anyway, alright, I guess that is it for tonight. And Ken, are you ready? Because we have this tradition we actually do where you get to just
Okay, a big shout out to DJ M King right here. DJ
Shout out to
M King.
DJ M King.
And then Danny
Shout
King,
out to
Danny King here
Dark
and
Side.
DA with us. And
Okay.
then Nana, you're quite awesome. I'm
Shout out
really,
to
really
Nana.
impressed. Passion 94.5 FM. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Shout out to Passion.
Alright, okay, while we actually wait for Ken to actually get ready, don't forget you can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Passion 94.5 FM Uyo. Do same on Instagram at Passion 94.5 FM Uyo. We've been trying to do that, but anyway.
So nobody actually called.
Alright, Ken, are you ready? Okay, let's do this.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yo, it's your boy DJ Santo. We just want to thank God for life.
Yeah.
Your boy Ken. Shout out Iceflame. Shout out P. Hamlin.
Check.
And the king.
Danny King. Passion. Hey. 94.5.
Like Jerry and Diane.
Gang. Hey. Listen, you get people in the night. For not for a short pass. See. My believe in different trouble. My believe in different trouble. Shit is plan make me crumble. Baba to give them double. My believe in different trouble. My believe in different trouble. Shit is plan make me crumble. Baba to give them double. One time.
So
Hey.
blessed. Thank you you so much. Thank you so much for turning up. Iceflame, thank you so much.
Gang.
You know, I had to actually control my thing. I do Iceflame. Oh, thank you so much. DJ Santo, shout out to you.
Shout out.
Harmony, thank you
Shout
so
out to all
much.
my
You
friends
guys
out
have really
there.
been amazing. Thank you so much. And to everybody from Danny Boy, right?
Danny King.
Danny King. And
Yeah,
of course, the
aka the
lady
legend.
also
Shout
just
out
want
to
to say
DJ M King.
exactly.
M.
Thank
King,
you
what's
so
up,
much
M.
to
King,
everybody
God
who
bless
actually
you, M.
tuned
King.
in. Thank you so much everybody who actually tuned in, and thank you so much to you guys.
God
Everybody
bless
who actually
Passion
made your listeners,
94.5.
Thank you so much, and King, thank you too. Take care of yourself, stay blessed, do enjoy the rest of your evening, because King got you covered. My name is Naana Abyna, and we are out.
Gang.
See, the blessings is my blessings be dripping. All the masses are forgiving. I saw my brother no stressing. And now I'm chilling with my
Passion.
I thank God for the vision from the mission. Cause you never see Nadel. I'm never forget that you come only God. Every day I know you have passion. The passion. Every day I know you have passion. The passion. Now you secure the bag. Sign him straight to the bank. You know it's just swag. Oh, damn, funny care what you back. If I pull out one face, me what you back. I'm back. Let the people know that I'm back. Some of you guys in the back. I'm going to track.
So my shit proper. Ain't nothing ever stop me not to prosper.
I said they want to know the secret, but we don't tell them. Now I see the secret, and we know the same thing.
Y'all know how we do over the pub, you know. Coming. Check.